Hey Ashish, how are you doing?
Hello, I'm great. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Firstly, can you introduce yourself to our audience?
Yeah. Hello, everyone. This is Ashish Patra from Ravenshaw University, Odisha. Presently, I'm in my sixth semester of BSc ITM. Learn this introduction, it is going to help you a lot. So, today I'm here with them to have a conversation on how I got placed in different companies and what were the key points that you should keep in your mind while giving your interview because now things are happening virtually. So, you should be comfortable in virtual platforms. Today we'll be discussing on my journey of getting placed in Deloitte. And apart from Deloitte, I was recently placed in South Indian Bank, and as well as in terms of IT, I was placed in Infosys, TCS, as well as Cognizant, as well as Wipro. Yes.
Yeah, Ashish. Can you share your TR and HR room experience?
Yeah, absolutely. So
Okay.
we were given our different time slots. So I had a time around nearly 11:30, 11:45, and to be honest, my interview went for 20 to 25 minutes near. Okay.
Okay.
And in Deloitte, because it was an on-campus, so we had in one in three places. Like in that one phase of interview only, we had three rounds. Like if I'll be here specific, it was a resume-based interview, followed by your technical round, followed by case studies. So when it
Okay.
comes to Deloitte, they specifically focus on case studies more.
Okay.
So initially they had a good conversation. Like the HR people, they love to talk a lot. If I'll say for Deloitte, okay. So they
Yeah.
had a good conversation where they explained about themselves and they asked us. So they will ask you a few things like, how are you? How is the till day going? Because it is going to be a one-day process, so they know it is going to be very hectic. So
Yeah.
be honest with the. It is like one key factor is you should be honest with the HR. Like what is happening. If you had any issues in like other sections and everything, they had then they talk about your achievements and like activities you have done. Because in my resume there were many achievements in terms of case study only.
Okay.
So they asked me more about the achievements only in as per my resume. Like how are you doing, and they asked me a little bit about my family also. So
Okay.
and they observed so many things. So they had good conversation. They talked about recent things like COVID, how it happened. Like because this COVID pandemic is happening, one of the best question and compulsory question you are going to get is how COVID affected you, how
Yeah.
things are happening in COVID, and how you handled COVID. Like
Yeah.
what things you did to improve yourself. So they asked me like that only. Then they said how things are happening in their life and everything, and they talked like it was like question on question, like a loop it was running.
Okay.
And in terms of technical, when I will say, they asked a very basic questions. Like mine, they asked me regarding like the data types of Java. So the
Okay.
section that you should be confident with, I will say, is what you mentioned in your resume. If you're mentioning C, Java, Python, so be specific, like you know about them. Unnecessary,
Okay.
you don't mention about all the three languages you have read in your course, but be specific with the languages you know. Because you are mentioning Python and then again you don't know when you are answering it, it will be pretty bad. They asked me the difference between JVM, JDK, and JDE,
Okay.
and I forgot the difference at the heat of the moment because
Okay.
it was such a smooth process of conversation. I forgot about the technical so bad. Then
Okay.
again, he asked me so many different things like overloading, overriding. On that terms, I said. Then they asked, where do we use overloading, where overriding? So be specific with the basic key terms. Like when we talk about Java, the things we get in our mind. When we talk about C, the things that spontaneously comes to our mind. So that type of things. And when it comes to case study, I think apart from my achievements case studies, he gave me three case studies. Those were also chain case studies.
Okay.
Like if I'll give an example, he asked me that time IPL was running because my placement happened in last year September. So he
Okay.
asked me like, how are you? There are five people in your group, two superior, two juniors, and you have 60 tickets. How are you going to distribute tickets among all the five if you
Okay.
get the chance? So I said, sir, since we are five people and 60 tickets, so basic maths, 12 5 just 60. So we'll do 12. So he's asking me, your superior should get the same level of work you are getting. Is it on? It is good. So I said, since we are a team, so why not to distribute work equally? Why to overburden somebody and why to degrade somebody like that? Then again, chain continued with that so many. So
Okay.
this way the interview happened actually.
Okay.
We
And
talked. Yeah, please.
Yeah, and they are there any filter between those 3 rounds?
No. It happens in one go.
Okay, okay. Finally, what was the conclusion after that 3 rounds happened?
So conclusion wise, if I will say, when we were concluding, so he asked me like, it's like in all the interviews, maximum of the interviews they ask like anything you want to ask, any queries you have. So during the pre-placement talk, the interviewer who took my interview, he specified that he joined with the same position I was offered. So I asked him what is the difference between the scenario that time and the present scenario because of this COVID and everything. So they were pretty clear with the explanation like how things are happening and everything, how earlier things were, how now things are happening, how good they are getting into like with the new people they are getting into the company. So they're very excited for the new people like young people coming into the company because he
Yeah,
said me one simple example like if there is a task to be done, if I say that the task can be done in X ways, you people are going to come and say this task can be done in Y ways, as a result of which we will cover ABCD ways also. So
yeah,
they are like the new ideas we people are getting for them, so they are very excited with that thing. So that, and they complimented like I said they observed, so they complimented like the way things were happening. He literally said to me that you have a very great energy level, please don't let that go, and you have a
okay,
beautiful smile, so keep it up. So I will suggest one thing to everybody, please
okay.
continue with a beautiful smile in your interview, because it is an interview where you interact with somebody. It is not an interrogation like it is happening in a police station. Somebody is
Yeah,
asking you questions and questions you have to answer. No, it is a beautiful conversation you are going to have with them.
yeah. This was a great tip, Ashish. People can definitely follow this tip, and it can be a great help to all the people.
Yes,
Yeah. So, in which role you got selected for, Ashish?
because we are BSc graduates, we are going to be, so we got the role of associate analyst position. We got the
Oh,
position of associate analyst.
yeah. And what was the package that was offered by Deloitte for this role?
For this role, we were offered the package of 4.2 LPA.
Okay.
Once we got done with our interview process, like within some days we got a letter of intent like the LOI, where they asked us like whether we are willing to join Deloitte or not. And then and there only they asked for our preferences, location preferences, like out of 4 locations, because we are getting into Deloitte USI. So the 4 locations basically are Hyderabad, Bangalore, Gurgaon, and Mumbai. So they asked out of the 4 location-wise preference number 1, preference 2, and preference 3. We got that, and we till date haven't got our offer letter. So they asked for in a recent survey mail we got. There they asked regarding do we have laptops. I asked for our address, whether we are going to be in that place for the next 2 months and everything. And they asked when our exams are going to get over. So to all the people who once get selected in Deloitte, take be chill absolutely, because they are going to conduct the process is going to be very smooth. Once your exams are over, they are going to come to you. It's like not that they will be coming before the exams, then during the exams like you will be having a distraction like how to have to take the exam and everything. So once your exams are done, very soon they are going to give you the offer letter, and within a period of like one week to 2 weeks, everything is going to happen, and you will be getting your joining and everything. So that is going to happen. Like I already have done research with my seniors, so they
Okay.
said me like this is going to happen.
Can we
Yeah.
talk about the written test pattern that was happened for you?
Yeah, absolutely. The exam pattern basically consists of 3 things. That one is logical reasoning, math, and English. For English, it is going to be 25 questions, 20 minutes. Logical reasoning, 20 questions, 20 minutes. And for math, it's going to be 16 questions, 20 minutes. And in English, the normal pattern is going to happen, but fact will be I faced there are 3 comprehensions, three
Okay.
comprehension. So you need to little bit manage your time when it comes to English. Logical reasonings, like normal level questions are happening. It is not way too difficult or way too low. Normal level trick questions, if you know the formula, get the answer like that. And in maths, I will say it depends on luck, because we
Okay.
have, after the exam, when I had a conversation with my fellow friends, some of
Okay.
them they got more questions on compound interest, profit loss like that, and I got more questions on HCF, LCM like that. So the
Okay.
patterns, like questions are going to be different for everybody, but like it is going to be like if they are getting 10% of from compound interest, there will be a similar weightage for one section in your question. So
Okay.
it's almost the same. You need to little bit manage the time in this online exam of Deloitte. What I faced is I was unable to give 2 questions answer because my time got over.
There
Yeah.
were many BSc students who are watching our YouTube channel. If they want to step into IT, what were the suggestions would you suggest?
Yeah, when it comes to an BSc student in terms of IT, when they're coming to take you, so one of the major thing that I faced, many of my friends faced, and you people will face when it comes to BSc students is the number of projects we do, because basically we have project in our 6th semester. But when we start getting our placements, it's nearly the end of 4th semester and the beginning of 5th semester. So they basically ask like, you haven't done any projects. Where are the projects? Like you haven't mentioned in your resume or anything. So to step up that game because of this pandemic, I was at home. So what I started doing was I started taking up different courses. Like I have done a course in Udemy in terms of making a website, the front end of the website and everything, like a Bootstrap, CSS, HTML in terms of that.
Yeah.
Apart from that, I have an internship where I was working as the marketing manager. So I did
Okay.
it because of marketing manager. I was able to have good communications and everything with a company. So that way, so you should step up your games in terms of certifications you're taking place, and just not having the certification. You should do something related to that certification because they ask like, okay, what you did after you got the certification. Like
Yes.
it's like very if I will say vain if you don't do anything after getting certification in something. Like at least try to make something from that certification so that you can also learn what you did.
Before we end this interview experience, let's say if someone who was dreaming to step into Deloitte, what were the
Yeah.
suggestions would you suggest?
For someone willing to get into Deloitte from any background, be it be BSc or BTech,
Yeah.
like I will say, the resume matters a lot because before even we are giving our online exams, we have to upload our resume. So we should have a good one-page resume because they are not interested in two-page resumes. They very specifically say we need one-page resume only. So we should be prepared with our resume which contains data regarding us, regarding our academics, regarding the things we have done apart from our academics, like the activities, the internships, the certifications you have done. So the resume matters a lot. You should be prepared because HR questions when it comes, whether it is you are from BSc or BTech, it's gonna be like they are going to ask you only. But resume is something that's going to be different for a BTech child as well as for a BSc child. So you should design your resume according to.
Yeah. Thank you, Ashish, for sharing your valuable inputs for our
Absolutely.
viewers.
Yeah, I would like to thank you people for doing such a great thing. Like you said, your team, you people are three. You are three in a team, and all three of you are in the same background, like IT background only. So, like I know these day work from home scenario how it is, right? Like
Yeah.
it is very hectic. Apart from that, also like after working for the entire day, you people are doing such great thing. Like during this pandemic, when things are happening for us the virtually, YouTube has become a very great source for us to know about like the job we are getting into, the things happening. Once we get into a vision, like how things are going to happen, like in what span of time and everything, we can prepare ourselves. So you people like Tech My Hire team, they are doing a great job, like you people are doing. So I would like to thank you people for giving me an opportunity to share my experience because I learned something from somebody else's experience and I was able to take it further. So thank you so much.
Yeah. Bye, Ashish.